Alright, we're going to jump into the living word. We are in Exodus chapter 35, verse 1. The Sabbath emphasized. Moses gathered all the congregation of the sons of Israel together and said to them, These are the things which the Lord has commanded you to do. For 6 days work may be done, but the seventh day shall be a holy day for you, a Sabbath of complete rest to the Lord. Whoever does any kind of work on that day shall be put to death. You shall not kindle a fire of any in your dwellings. You shall not kindle a fire in any of your dwellings on the Sabbath day. And Moses said to all the congregation of the sons of Israel, This is the thing which the Lord has commanded. Take from among you an offering to the Lord. Whoever has a willing heart, let him bring it as the Lord's offering, gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet fabric, fine linen, goat's hair, and ram skin dyed red, and skins of porpoises and acacia wood, and olive oil for the lighting, and balsam for the anointing oil, and for the fragrant incense, and onyx stones and other stones to be set for the ephod and the breastpiece. Tabernacle workmen. Let every skilled and talented man among you come and make everything that the Lord has commanded. The tabernacle, a sacred dwelling of God, its tent and its covering, its hooks, its boards, its bars, its pillars, its sockets, the Ark of the Covenant and its carrying poles, with the mercy seat and the veil partition curtain of the screen to hang between the holy place and the Holy of Holies, the table and its carrying poles and all of its utensils, the bread of the divine presence, showbread, the lampstand also for the light and its utensils and its lamps, and the oil for the light, and the altar of incense and its carrying poles, and the anointing oil, and the fragrant incense, and the screen curtain for the doorway at the entrance of the tabernacle, the altar of burnt offering with its bronze grating, its carrying poles, and all its utensils, the wash basin and its base stand, the curtains, its support poles, their sockets, and the curtain for the gate of the courtyard, the pegs of the tabernacle and the pegs of the court and their cords, the finely woven garments for ministering in the holy place, the holy garments for Aaron the priest, and the garments for his sons to minister as priests. Gifts received. Then all the congregation of the Israelites left Moses' presence. Everyone whose heart stirred him, and every one whose spirit moved him, came and brought the Lord's offering to be used for the tent of meeting, for all its service, and for the holy garments. Then all whose hearts moved them, both men and women, came and brought brooches, earrings, or nose rings, signet rings, and necklaces, all jewels of gold, everyone bringing an offering of gold to the Lord. Every man who had in his possession blue or purple or scarlet fabric, and fine linen, and goat's hair, and ram skins dyed red, and porpoise skins, brought them. Everyone who could make an offering of silver or bronze brought it as the Lord's offering. Every man who had in his possession acacia wood for any work of the service brought it. All the skilled and talented women spun thread with their hands and brought what they had spun, blue and purple and scarlet fabric and fine linen. All the women whose hearts stirred with a skill spun the goat's hair. The leaders brought onyx stones and other stones to be put in settings for the ephod and for the breastpiece. And spice and olive oil for the light, and for the anointing oil, and for the fragrant incense. The Israelites, all the men and women whose heart moved them to bring material for all the work which the Lord had commanded through Moses to be done, brought a free will, voluntary offering to the Lord. Then Moses said to the Israelites, See, the Lord called by name Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, and he has filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom and skill, with intelligence, understanding, and with knowledge in all areas of craftsmanship, to devise artistic designs, to working gold, silver, and bronze, and the cutting of stones, for setting in the carving of wood, for work in every skilled craft. He has also put in Bezalel's heart the willingness to teach others the same skills, both he and Oholiab, the son of Ahisamach, the tribe of Dan. He has filled them with the skill to work of an engraver, of a designer, and of an embroiderer in blue, purple, and scarlet fabric, and in fine linen, and a weaver mix of every work, embroiderers of excellent designs. The tabernacle underwritten. Bezalel and Oholiab, and every skilled person in whom the Lord has put ability and understanding to know how to do all the work in the construction of the sanctuary, shall work according to all that the Lord has commanded. So Moses called Bezalel and Oholiab, and every skilled person in whom the Lord had put ability, every one whose heart stirred him to come to do the work. They received from Moses all the offering which the Israelites had brought for the construction of the sanctuary, to prepare it for service, and they continued to bring him free will, voluntary offerings every morning. And all the skilled men who were doing all of the work on the sanctuary came, each one from the work which he was doing. And they said to Moses, the people are bringing much more than enough for the construction work which the Lord commanded us to do. So Moses issued a command, and it was proclaimed throughout the camp, let neither man nor woman do any more work for the sanctuary offering. So the people were restrained from bringing in anything anymore, for the material they had was sufficient and more than enough to do all the work. All the skilled construction proceeds. All the skilled men among them who were doing the work of the tabernacle made 10 curtains of fine twisted linen, blue and purple and scarlet fabric, with cherubim worked into them. The work of embroiderer Bezalel made them. Each curtain was 28 cubits long, 4 cubits wide, and all the curtains were one size. Bezalel joined 5 curtains one to another, and the other 5 curtains he joined to one another. He made loops of blue on the edge of the outermost curtain in the most set. He also did this on the edge of the curtain that was the outermost in the second set. He made 50 loops in one curtain of the first set, and 50 loops on the edge of the curtain, which was the second set. The loops were opposite one another. He made 50 gold hooks, and joined the curtains together with the hooks, so that the tabernacle became a unit. Then he made curtains of goat hair for a tent over the tabernacle. He made 11 curtains in all. Each curtain was 30 cubits long and 30 cubits wide. The 11 curtains were of equal size. Bezalel joined 5 curtains by themselves, and the other 6 curtains by themselves. He made 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain in the first set. He made 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain of the second set. He made 50 bronze hooks to join the tent together into a unit. He made a third covering for the tent of rams, skins dyed red, and above it 4th covering of the porpoise skins. Bezalel made boards of acacia wood for the upright framework of the tabernacle. Each board was 10 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. Each board had 2 tenons, dovetails, fitted to one another. He did this for all the boards of the tabernacle. And this is how he made the boards for the frames for the tabernacle: 20 boards for the south side. And he made under 20 boards for silver sockets, and 2 sockets under one board, its 2 tenons, dovetails, and 2 sockets under another board for its 2 tenons. For the other side of the tabernacle of the north side he made 20 boards, and there 40 silver sockets, 2 sockets under the end of each board. And for the rear of the tabernacle of the west he made 6 frame boards, and he made 2 boards for each corner of the tabernacle in the rear. They were separate below, but linked together at the top of one ring. Thus he made both of them in both corners. There were 8 boards with 16 silver sockets, and under the end of each board 2 sockets. Bezalel made bars of acacia wood, 5 for the frame boards and of the one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the tabernacle's other side, and 5 bars for the boards of the rear side to the west. And he made the middle bar pass through horizontally halfway up the boards from one end to the other. He overlaid the boards and the bars with gold, and made their rings of gold as holders for the bars. Further, Bezalel made the veil of blue and purple and scarlet fabric and fine twisted linen. He made it with cherubim, the work of an embroiderer. For the veil partition curtain, he made 4 support poles of acacia wood, and overlaid them with gold. Their hooks were gold, and he cast for them 4 silver sockets. He made a screen curtain for the doorway of the tent of blue, purple, and scarlet fabric and fine twisted linen, the work of an embroiderer. And he made the 5 support poles with their hooks, overlaid their ornamental tops and connecting rings with gold, but their 5 sockets were bronze. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop right there. The sunlight is shining through, just beaming on the living word. And I'm just trying to move the book around so that it's not too bad. Don't forget your daily devotion. I declare a blessing over you, and always strive to put God first.